3, 2, 1, Tetris!
Okay, so the grand finals have just started. Yeah, so let's see how they will go.
Exciting stuff this year. Danvi, the double two-time champion in this tournament, got defeated by Maisie, who wasn't present last year but was there in 2024.
So you can see that there's a bit of cleanup currently to do by Macy on the left side here. Just a few lines, but we've seen that earlier. If you get like a few lines here and there, it may just take, get you to the way where you just lose too many points in terms of pace. And we have Frodo saying game 15 possible. Yes, they could play a total of 15 games against each other.
15 games?
Yeah,
what do you mean?
Yesterday they played 5 already.
Oh, that's right. Yes. Yeah. And they might play 6 more. No, 10 more now.
Yes,
yeah,
up to 10 more.
Because Maisie is coming from the winner's bracket, so he only needs to win one match, whereas Tugi needs to win back-to-back against Maisie here.
That's the challenge of playing the flat bracket. It is more fair in many ways, but it's also more challenging because of the amount of matches that you have. Like
you're not out. Double elimination.
Double elimination. It's like double elimination. Flat bracket is like a combination to me.
Of course.
I haven't had it separated in quite a long time.
Yes.
But no, I mean double elimination. Like you aren't out immediately, so it's not like a single bad misjob, for example, can get you out of the tournament. But also you have to win twice in the finals potentially, and that's just so tough. It's also, of course, a bit of a reward in this case to Macy, who hasn't lost a single match so far.
Although you were correct that the flat bracket allows for better matchups as well.
Yeah.
Especially for lower level players who don't have to face like the top seeds right away.
Yes, like if you had a normal top 32 bracket, you would have seed 1 against seed 32. And that normally doesn't happen unless seed 32 underqualified. 27-piece drought, by the way.
Wow, alright. So finally a long bar, Danvi, Tugi. Oh my god, I'm so used to Dan being in the finals. Tugi ahead by about almost 4 Tetrises, like 3.5 Tetrises. Maisie, one off the ground, slightly dirty, but on 18, that's no problem at all.
Yeah, one off the ground on 18. Especially so Rhoda is basically normal height. When we see them do crazy stuff like the height that Macy is currently on level 29 even.
Yeah, it's insane. I mean, to them, 18 is too slow. Like, some of them would rather play on 19. It's a bit like 15 and 18,
I always say that, on level 18, it's a bit of poking at each other, being like, can I maybe get in a bit of a hit here and there?
Yeah.
But it's not much of a challenge. It's more like, is there any way that I can find like this tiny part where I can get ahead?
Yeah, it's almost like warming up for the 19 transition,
In some way, yeah. But we can also see about a 3.5 Tetris detail currently for Tugi. Tugi now down to 2.5, 3.5, so yeah, about an 80k detail currently to Tugi. Quite ahead here of Macy.
Yes, Tugi maintaining the lead, but both of these players can go far in kill screen. We'll see if they can reach the double kill screen, which is like the new limit now that rollers broke the game and we had to implement an artificial way to stop a game.
Yeah, a few years ago at CTWC we had a game that was going to like level 40, 50 in that area.
Yeah.
And since then you have the double elimination, so level 39 is the maximum speed that you can be at. Haven't seen that so far today, but maybe this can be the match to make it happen.
Pretty much the standard, and it makes sense, 100 lines of 19 speed and 100 lines of 29 speed.
Yeah. Exactly. We currently have 436 for Tugi, 438 for Macy, 513 for Tugi.
Ooh,
so still the 80k lead does stay true. Macy in a bit of trouble on the left side.
That was a small drought, like 20-piece drought. Alright, Macy needs to reopen that right side, but he needs a long bar for the left first. Alright, the right is reopened, but he's only triple ready. And Tugi, oh, with some issues as well on the left side. It looks like RNG. Oh, that means rotation for Tugi, or was that intentional?
So you have a bit of a drought going on, but the
Whoa,
players
yeah.
survived that nicely. Ooh,
Hold on,
Tugi's
hold on,
red
Tugi.
side. Yeah, okay, single, good. Getting down the stack, nice. Important singles here for down stacking.
Macy is burning up high as well.
But Macy is in theory open for the triple. He just wants the bar, and we are really close to the transition. Just 6 lines to go.
Oh my
Macy is
God.
close on the right side, so now only the center is available.
Macy should be fine if he gets something to reopen. Oh no, that left side for Macy, come on. Oh, that transition up high. Macy is gonna top out at 459. That is quite a suffer game here.
That means game number 1 goes to Tugi.
3, 2, 1, Tetris!
And the players have started again. Earlier we saw that 18, yes, isn't much of an issue, but if you get to a certain height and then routes can fall down, yeah, then it can become quite challenging.
You got a drought and you get flooded with these, like, you can get killed pretty easily. Sometimes it looks like the RNG really wants to kill you.
Yeah, it does look like that. Yeah, the issue also is, you know, as rollers you play really high, so you have barely any space for, you know, Z-bursts, for example.
Yeah, exactly. You want to stay as efficient as possible, but staying efficient means taking risks.
Yeah, and that's just how many risks can I take, when do I have to play a bit safer again. All of the decisions that go with these players basically on a second to second base. And yeah, we can see the next Tetris here for Tugi. Tugi once again in an early lead here for about 2 Tetrises, but Macy also has played quite a lot of lines less, so the lead is a bit less in terms of pace. You can see the 100% Tetris rate here on Tugi in the first 5 Tetrises. Now some small changes.
Pretty much tied at the moment. Look at that left side for Macy. Got a pretty safe left. Very beautiful board. Tugi with some cleanup to do.
Yeah, gonna be hopefully only 2 or 3 more lines. Okay,
oh,
nearly open up once again. Nice OP stack open, but not for Tetris already.
Nice adjustment with that long bar for Tugi. Now bangs down the Tetris and only separated by 700 points.
Yeah, it's neck and neck here. Tugi has played 2 lines more, 2 singles ahead.
We want to see some 29 battles here.
Oh, we saw that early and they are just so exciting.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, so we have a bit of a drought, just 19 pieces, so only the beginning of a drought.
Yeah, and it is the most stacked French tournament we've had. Like in 2024, we have Danvi and Scooty, obviously, and Mark as well, who was like starting to roll, I believe, in 24. Last year it was mostly Mark, Danvi, and Nao at the top level. Bergtroll as well as a roller, but this year we had like extremely good rollers here.
We had Danvi, Tugi, Macy.
Yes,
we had Violet, we had Bergtroll, we had, I forgot someone.
Bergtroll had a great tournament. Lokenze.
Yeah, Lokenze, exactly.
Lokenze, yeah. Lokenze played amazingly as well.
Yeah, we had 6 top level rollers, so stacked as much as possible basically. Next Tetris here now going to Tugi. Tugi currently a Tetris behind Macy, so slight lead here to Macy for now.
Yes, both players are clean. Tetris for Macy, trying to increase the lead, but Tugi takes it back, trying to stay less than a Tetris behind. Tetrises at this point are only worth 21,000 points.
Yeah,
it's really not much.
I mean, compared to what you can get on like level 38.
Yes, absolutely.
But still it's important to get a lead in if possible here. If you, for example, get behind 100k on level 18, even, you know, if a Tetris is not that much, it's still a lot to catch up in the grand scheme of things.
Yeah, you don't
also mentally, of course.
Yes, you don't want to be 100k behind, but if you're like 50k behind, it's not much of a problem.
Yeah.
Especially that early in the game. Oh, Tugi, interesting. Decided not to close that well.
I mean, anything under 3 Tetrises is basically still neck and neck here at the high levels.
Exactly.
Yeah. So 426, 408, about... Yeah, Tetris lead here currently to Macy, just under Tetris. Yeah. And Tugi has played a few rounds more, so it was more of a Tetris lead in terms of pace, but now that Macy also had to burn a bit. Yeah, it's neck and neck.
Basically, with a series of adjustments, like those last seconds adjustments are crazy. It's not something that you will be able to do with Daz, or even with tapping, it will be tough.
Yeah, I mean, when you're using Daz, once you've decided a direction, for example, you're locked in, you can't change it. As a roller, you can still change it, for example.
I mean, you can change it, but you'll lose Daz and you'll be in trouble.
Well, you can change it if it's like the lowest 2 or 3 rolls, then you can, but otherwise, impossible.
Otherwise, it's tough, yeah.
Yeah, okay, so the transition to level 19 is coming up in just a bit, and the players still neck and neck.
2,000 points the difference, look at that.
Yeah.
Separated by now 1,000 points, alright. None of them pushing down, like the push down points are dead since the high level players are rolling now.
I mean, they are okay on like level 9 starts, for example, but if you have not a lot of horizontal space to go for, yeah, don't push down. Just gonna ruin your flow of rolling as well. That's why Daz players sometimes still push down, because it fits into like the deeper flow, but tappers and rollers basically never. Maybe the first piece, but that's it. Also, we talked about push down, just look at Macy.
Ah, there we go, one push down.
Yeah, 526 transition here for Tugi, as well as a 619 transition. Yeah, so a bit of a lead here in the transition for Macy, but still effectively neck and neck. Macy needs to burn a few lines here to open up.
Macy is a Tetris ahead in pace at transition, basically.
Yeah, but he needs to burn a bit, but he's trying to burn a Tetris. Oh, close the world here.
The long bar came one piece too late, a couple of pieces too late, I mean. And yeah, I was talking about pushdown points because I'm like, I would like to see a tight game. That will be a funny anecdote, you know?
Yeah.
To have a tight game like on level 33 or something crazy, you know?
Nearly impossible, but just nearly.
Yeah.
Okay, so now Tugi is getting ahead of Macy, as Macy needs to burn quite a lot of lines here. It's setting up for the 2 high dirty Tetris here. And just waiting for the bar.
Which is not even dangerous with rolling. Oh, now it's a bit dangerous because it's got such a flat board. Reopens it.
Yeah, that's the issue. Too high you can escalate a bit earlier. 20 plus piece drought here now on Macy's side at the side. Can be dangerous, but he's staying low. Gets the bar and Tetris to Macy. 7, 16, 7, 45. About 30k or just over a Tetris lead here currently to Tugi at similar amounts of line spread. Next Tetris to Macy.
Yes.
So it's a bit closer.
Macy just waiting on a bar. Oh no, that means drop. Okay, he's gonna be fine. Nice bits. Just waiting on. He was just waiting on a couple of bars to finally reopen those 2 bottom rows, but now he's gonna have to burn quite a lot here.
He's basically in a fight for survival now.
Alright, he should be able to survive. Gets that long bar to the left. That was beautiful.
And luckily for Macy, Tugi can't capitalize on this too much. The lead is less than a Tetris here currently for Tugi. And only now it's a 1.5 Tetris lead to Tugi, so still pretty close, not quite neck and neck, but 1.5 Tetrises. Macy open again now and can start to try to catch back up, as we are now about a 3.5 Tetris lead here for Tugi now. 8:35, 9:09.
Pretty similar line counts as well, like exactly the same line count actually for both players. So it is a true lead for Tugi of about a Tetris.
Yeah, 2.5 Tetrises.
Yeah, 1.5 to 2. I mean, it goes back and forth, but the point is the lead is pretty much, it is extremely small.
You know, on level 29 speed, it would be easy to catch up. Yeah.
Yes. Oh, no, my bad. Yeah, it would be easy to catch up.
Like just due to the points, and if someone tops out, easy to catch up.
Yes.
So if you're this close, you can't really afford any breath, basically, because it could switch any second. Yeah, Tugi just taking so efficiently here. Taking a few burns here and there, of course, to get to stay low enough. Okay, Tugi needs to burn a bit. This bar. Oh, Macy can go for Tetris. Okay.
Those Z pieces for Tugi are
103 A3 transition here for Macy, and B transition for Tugi. Tugi getting bar over to the left. This could be dangerous, but he is low enough to get the pieces to where they need to be. Starts to burn low. Macy looks like he's trying to set up for the Tetris. Is ready.
Macy takes the lead, and Tugi is gonna top out at B10. So Macy is good for game 2. No, my bad. That's only game 1?
No, that's game 2.
That's game 2. Yeah. That's game 2. So we are 1-1, yeah.
It's 1-1. 2,
Mm.
1.
3, 2, 1, Tetris!
Twist, twist, twist.
And you know, maybe the hotel strat worked for Tugi because at first I was supposed to host him at my place.
Yeah.
And at the last second, he decided to book a place pretty, like just next to the venue, basically. So he can get more sleep and be well rested for the tournament. So that might have helped.
It seems to have worked out currently.
Mm.
So, games to be started. And actually quite an early lead here for Mace. He didn't expect that. Of about a Tetris currently.
It's Maisie with a early lead in board. Tugi having to fix that left. Gonna get Tetris, but that formation on the left, not one you wanna have. Not gonna go for left. Well, nice adjustment of the long bar. Tugi is clean, but now it needs 2 long bars, gets 1. Chooses to fix the board first, which is a wise choice. Tugi is getting a bit high though. Gotta be careful not to hang something on that spire, and bangs down a Tetris and another Tetris. Kind of hesitated. He wasn't sure if it was a Tetris, it seems like. Tugi pretty clean. Almost tied up to Maisie. Maisie with another Tetris. 165 plays 145. We are 1-1 in perhaps the first match of this grand final. Maisie only needs 1 match to win the whole tournament, and Tugi, coming from the losers bracket, needs to win 2 matches in a row against the French #1 player. So it's French #1 against Austrian #1 actually.
And actually CDG #1 as far as I know for Tugi.
Oh,
Also, if you want to
yeah.
motivate the players as much as possible, feel free to donate to the prize pool. ! Matteo in the chat. We are currently at 237, as you can see, and 35% of that goes to the winner, 20% to second place.
And there is some money going to third place as well, and some to the Game Boy tournament, because guys, after this grand final, we are not done here in Montpellier. We'll have our Game Boy tournament.
Just a bit ago, we had a donation by GeoWolf of $20 saying, "Let's go, Tugi."
Let's go. Thank you, Gio. Thank you very much for the donation. Maybe we should open a tab or something.
I have it open on mine.
Yeah.
We just don't really have pop-ups on stream.
Yes.
At least not for us to see easily. And yeah, we also have a few coupons left on Matteo, so please use them. And yeah, 25 cents each, so it's free money. We should have about 20 left.
Exactly. If you have an account, just log in and click on the coupon. It should take less than a minute.
And everyone here has an account, most likely. You can log in using Discord, you can log in using Twitch, so it's likely. We have a 30-piece route currently here happening on Macy's side, so really long route, but does fall down.
Didn't hurt his board. Oh, I loved that placement of the T for the O-Tug. That was beautiful. And
those are the high-level placements that we see here.
Yes, and that drought, that 30+ drought didn't hurt his board at all. Like, it's completely fine here. And only 7,000 points behind. Ooh, Tugi, though, has to reopen that left hole.
That's gonna take about a Tetris in lines at minimum.
Alright.
It was exactly Tetris worth of lines. And that means that it's potentially now for Macy to have the lead here. Let's see how that will go. We have 309, 320. Next set was going to Tugi, next set was going to Macy. Macy has played 5 lines less, so in terms of pace, he has the lead. Tugi also once again needs to burn 3 lines here, getting the Tetris. We have 356, 368. So current point lead is in favor of Tugi, pace lead is in favor of Macy, and now the point lead also is in favor of Macy.
Look at that beautiful blue tower on the left for Macy.
Yep, gonna make it easy for the next 2 pieces to have a place.
Oh, but now he needs a J. Oh, alright. Oh, nice burn with the T.
Just a single burn using the T piece optimally.
Going for the Korean, but ooh, Macy going for some tucks.
Yeah, and we have Tugi having a few holes in the stack here that he needs to clean up.
Well, both players having to burn right now. Maisy went for a lot of ducks here and didn't get the right pieces. And Tugi is in a bit of a mess. He's gonna survive this, but losing some pace here. But Maisy not able to take advantage.
What I like on Macy's side is that he goes for a lot of flat bar burns, for example.
Yeah.
And Macy is open in column 8 for the dirty Tetris. That's the one high column 8 Tetris for Macy. For 21, 3 lines away from the transition against 4 for 1 line away from the transition. So 4-10 transition for Tugi.
Wow, that is such a low transition for these players.
Yeah, 523, so only like 10
423. Yeah. 423 to 410 at transition. This is such a terrible seed.
Yeah, it just shows you, even if you're one of the best players in the world, if the seed is awful, you just can't do anything.
Yeah.
I mean, if you take a look at the statistics, we can see that we had like 60 T pieces and only 40 long bars.
Wow, that is tough. That is tough, but these guys have survived. Let's hope the RNG will get better on post, especially on 29. We want to see them go all the way to level 39. But hold on, Maisy here is in some trouble.
Yeah, but Tugi also in the best state.
Yeah.
Okay, nice on Macy's side. Got the pieces over to the left here next that burn.
Oh my god, Tugi.
No, double flips!
Oh, what a flip. Oh, hold on.
I believe there was double flips.
Oh no.
Yeah, that's a top out here for Tugi at 431, which means Macy takes the match lead. And if Macy wins the next game, he will have won the match and we will have our first French champion here at CT France. 3, 2, 1, Tetris!
And yeah, thank you, Kirsten, for the $5. And is that what we want, Jakob? From a spectator's perspective, we would want to see a decider, a bracket reset, another decider, as much Tetris as we can. But...
If it makes you happy, I also want decider all the way level 39. I just want the most hyped match ever.
Exactly.
Earlier I talked a bit to Macy about who I'm actually unbiased in this match, and I can truly say that.
Yeah.
As like CTG, I want Tugi to win. For the tournament, I want Macy to win. So I'm biased towards both of them, so basically unbiased. 20 piece drought here in the opening sequence, but yeah, both players can get out of that using a Tetris. Folododo saying, the top 8 of deciders must end in the double decider. It's what the script says, yeah.
Yeah, that would be nice. That would be perfect.
I said that earlier at CTWC France 2024. We had Robin and Joji playing 3 best of 5s practically in a row. And that was just intense, like 15 games in a row.
Yeah, that's tough.
Yeah, Tugi now getting the early lead in as Macy needs to burn a few lines. He needs to clean up the stack here. And we have about a 1.5 to 2 Tetris lead here for Tugi currently going on. Macy nearly cleaned up, just 2 more lines to go.
Would love a square to the left, the square not showing up. Now he doesn't want a square.
LJL dependency, so should be easy to get the single open up. Is open once again. Getting the buff, fills in the bar dependency.
Perfect. Playing very flat. But his Tetris ready. Oh, Miss drops that S. Hold on.
That's a bit more cleanup. Tugi currently about 100k ahead here of Macy.
Yeah, but gotta be careful here. RNG can always try and kill you.
Definitely, especially when you are somewhat high as Macy was just a bit ago.
Give it Tugi burning as well.
Yeah. Okay.
It's gonna be alright. He just needs a long bar. Is he gonna go for dirty here? He's not even gonna try. There's no point in risking it.
You have to play risky, of course, but not so risky that you have a high chance of topping out.
Oh,
Macy once again quite high, getting a few good burns in, now 3 lines lower than before, so back into a safe state. Tugi in the meantime, lead of about 5 Tetris and some chains, so huge lead for Tugi. But once again, the players are quite low score-wise. Like, look at Macy, halfway point basically reached and only 175. So if the projection stays the same, it's going to be like a mid 300, 350-ish transition here for Macy. Let's hope the second half will be much, much more efficient.
Yeah, as of now, this is exactly what Tugi wants. He ahead by almost 100k before the 19.
I mean, he's also behind in line, so it's an amazing position here for Tugi.
It's just perfect for him. It's basically 5, almost 6 Tetrises ahead in pace.
Yeah.
Oh, nice tuck off to J. That is getting a bit high in the center of the board. Yeah, it chose to put that square to the left instead of the center. Beautiful burns by Tugi. Fixing the board quite nicely, and Maisie having to burn. Maisie having a suffer game. The previous game was not that great either, even if you won it.
Nice tuck here on Maisie's side. Now is a bar dependency in column 5 that he was able to fill in. Getting the next bar. That was 254, 359. About 100k lead here currently for our Austrian player Tugi. Tugi wanting like an S piece, on the right side. Just get the S piece, tucks it under. So is now ready for the next. Tetris gets the bar. Tetris to Tugi. 128, 130 lead here now for Tugi. So it's actually increasing a bit here. Gonna be a tough game for Maisie to take at this point.
Interestingly, we don't see that many S-tucks Tetris.
Yeah, because you don't get the S. Easy. You have an S-tuck set up, wait for 2 minutes, and the S doesn't appear.
Exactly when you it's when you need it that you don't get it.
Yeah.
And when you don't need it, you get bursted with S's and Z's.
It's always like that. Next Tetris to Tugi. We are getting close to level 19 now. Just under 30 lines to go. Ooh, the T-piece on Tugi's side, I believe a double flip. Next Tetris here to Tugi though. Needs to clean up the T-piece.
Such a weird board. Like, what is that setup?
I believe he double flipped the T-piece and then wasn't able to, let's say, tuck the T-piece under.
Yeah, but hold on. It's working out.
Yeah. I mean, it's Tugi. Tugi knows how to fix this. He has fixed this kind of stuff millions of times in the past. So he has opened up once again. Maisie was able to decrease the lead to about 3 Tetrises, so 70k lead here for Tugi. Good situation here for Maisie.
But Maisie is still slightly ahead in lines.
Yeah.
Both players are clean and only 10 to 12 lines from transition.
Tugi taking some safety burns to stay low enough in the board.
Tugi at 69% Tetris rate, hey now.
Yeah, I like that Tugi went for the bit of safety there instead of going full aggressive due to the transition. 46, 557 transition, so yeah, 70k, 3 Tetris lead in the transition here for Tugi.
Tugi getting those pieces all the way to the left. So Yo reopens the right side. Maisie is a bit flat, gets that T to the left. Oh,
missed
Tugi.
placement here, yeah, didn't get the S piece to where he wanted it to be exactly. Needs to burn a bit.
It's not too bad, he's only gonna create 2 holes in the stack.
Yeah, but the 2 holes may allow Maisie to take over, depending on how efficient Tugi can clean up. You know how trolly the game is. Next Tetris here to Maisie. We have 593, 616, so less than Tetris difference between the players at similar lines. And Tugi has yet to be opened up again. Next Tetris to Maisie. Maisie now overtaking here in a second. It's neck to neck. Next Tetris to Maisie. Maisie now clearly ahead of Tugi by under Tetris.
And Tugi is clean.
Yeah.
Tugi is now clean, but slightly behind.
Tugi is clean. He's ran in lines, yeah.
They're pretty much...
over tap of the T-piece on Tugi's side. This could be...
Oh no, not like
dangerous. Please give him a bar.
Not like this.
Okay, he closes for a bit of safety burns. The bar doesn't fall down. Yeah, 20 plus piece road here. Good position by Tugi. The bar does fall down. Triple. Maisie increases the lead here. Oh, Tugi sides against the flat burn of the bar.
Oh my god. What a survival. Come on.
Good burns here. Amazing survival and cleanup that we see here by Tugi, by the way. Really well played. Okay, left side double. Nice. He's still a bit high.
It's quite scary. Come on, Tugi. Yes, reopens, bangs down a Tetris. But he's now the 2.5 Tetrises behind.
I find it really interesting to see, you know, Maisie loves his flat long bar burns. And Tugi avoids them quite a lot.
Yeah, that's true. I was mostly looking at Tugi right now. It's still leader. Quite a nice cleanup of the board. Yeah, I was a bit scared for a moment. But yeah, they have quite a different playstyle when it comes to burning.
It's quite interesting. Like when it's clean, it's somewhat similar. But yeah, we now have about a 3.5 Tetris, 115 lead here for Maisie. Maisie in an amazing position to potentially take CTWC France 2026 using this game. Let's see. We are still only at level 26, so there's 3 levels of 19 speed to come, as well as all of level 29.
Still pretty close, and we're on a drought right now, 22-piece drought.
Neither can use the bar to get a Tetris. And yeah.
Come on.
Tugi only now ready again is a bit high. Wants the bar. Here's the bar for Tugi. Tetris for both. 951 for Macy. 806 for Tugi. 150 KD here for Macy. And to level 27. This is gonna be tough for Tugi.
And this is a difficult game. Like again, like the RNG is quite bad. Less than 900k for Tugi on level 28.
And 29 is just around the corner. We have a drought of over 20 pieces now.
Ooh,
okay. Double back-to-back Tetris here on Tugi's side.
Very
Tugi
nice.
up to 118, transition 880 into level 29. Immediately close the well, gets up to go to the left side. Perfect bar for a double. A transition for Macy, getting a Tetris as well. Tugi needs to clean this up. Okay, he takes a few good burns here. Perfect singles here for Tugi, trying to downstack.
Oh, come on.
Oh, and he doesn't get the angles over. But hangs, and that is it. We have the winner of CTWC France 2026, Macy!
Congratulations, Macy, taking the title.
Tugi, I believe it was your first time in double elimination. How was it to get back into the grand finals?
I mean, I knew if I lose yesterday, I was not going to win the tournament because it would be way too long, too many matches today. And so it didn't really matter who I played. I knew it'd be very difficult for me to win. I think you saw that I was very it's my own problem that I have no stamina. So if I play too much, then there's so many misdrops, and yeah, it was really, really bad set for me. So, you know, it's just, yeah, it's something I have to work on, unfortunately.
You still played amazingly well, so huge congratulations for making it into the grand finals and claiming place number 2. And I mean, about stamina, to quote Adam, just train more.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, you know, it was a fun event. I played very poorly. It's, yeah.
Played well, I have to say.
I think it was, yeah, it wasn't, well, I'm not very happy with my performance, but I mean, I'm happy to be here. And
nice.
I'm very happy for Macy. As you can see, he's he's quite happy.
He's having a moment.
Yes.
Exactly.
And I'm happy to have you here as well.
Yeah, thank you.
I think we can get to Macy. I don't have much in terms of questions. Some final words? Yeah.
I don't know. Final words. Yeah, thank you to Gunter for hosting this. And yeah, congrats to Macy.
I believe this was your first in-person tournament. How was it to play here?
Actually, it was not my first, but it's the first open tournament I play in real life in a while. It was my first in-person tournament since 2024, open tournament. The only other one I went to, it was CTWC DAS. And I'd say since then, my mental has changed a lot. I've learned to have a lot more fun in Germany last year. And I think that was part of the reason why I was able to do so well today. Because well, I know all these people I beat apparently. So Tugi, I beat Tugi twice, beat Danvi once. They're both much better than me, especially at 29 speeds. But even if I was not at the same level, I was able to line out, check their games on 29 and go for Tetris if needed. And yeah, it just worked in my favor.
Yeah. I mean, talking about favor, you were the only player who didn't go to the lower bracket. Do you feel like that benefited you?
Oh, definitely. Because going into the finals, I was a lot less nervous. Also allowed me to play much better in the finals. I don't know how this happened at all. If I went down to the lower bracket, I'm not sure if I would have been able to come back, because 2 sets in a row is a lot to do, a lot to ask for. But yeah, I was quite happy with how I played, because I knew I didn't have a lot of 29. I was able to be really consistent, very few early tops throughout the tournament. And yeah, I'm happy, as you can tell. I literally cried after I went there.
Yeah, we saw that. It was, I feel like, the second most emotional that I've ever seen. The first probably CTWC DAS last year, and we had like 20 people lifting.
Yeah, Geo was something. Geo's win was something.
That was something, but yeah, this also was something. So
well, thank you very much to the organizers, to Gunter, for hosting this in a city. All other, Jacob, Sivel, Richard Wolf. These guys have probably done the most amount of work. And thanks to every volunteer who helped run the tournament pretty smoothly. And yeah, thanks to my family who's watching at home, I think. Thanks to my friends for supporting me. Shout out Smash Carts. And yeah, shout outs to the whole community because they've been very supportive this past year. So I'm glad that I could do this today. Yeah, I don't know what's next.